In the vast, wide world of strange and eccentric rich people, Elon Musk stands out as particularly eclectic. He's putting his money into science and engineering projects such as self-driving cars, space rockets, flamethrowers. He's a character, to say the least. Love him, hate him, what he's created has nevertheless moved the needle when it comes to a vast array of different areas. Mostly for the better. And then there's Twitter. After a cute little will they won't they back and forth earlier last year, Elon Musk finally succeeded, perhaps unwillingly, in purchasing Twitter for a butt-cheek clenching $44 billion. That's billion with a B. As of October 27th, 2022, Elon Musk owns Twitter. And since then, he's doing something with the platform. Following his first 100 days as the new owner, Elon Musk stated that his main goal for the platform was to build the community subscription business, lessen the dependency of advertisers, and to make the user experience better for everyone. He has also stated that he wishes to make Twitter a more freedom of speech-friendly platform, making it easier for people to comment and share their opinions, no matter their quality. Among the different changes that Musk has made to the platform includes a harder stance against doxing, some cute little UI changes, additional check marks and brand-related labels, and a context section attached to tweets that may include inaccurate information. Among the more controversial changes, however, there are things such as Twitter Blue, a paid verification system which we'll talk about a little bit later. He's also reinstated previously banned accounts like former President Donald Trump, and also unsuccessfully tried to ban the promotion of outside social media platforms. Twitter has also, very quietly, removed policies aimed at punishing dead naming, or the act of referring to a transgendered individual by their previous name as a form of harassment. While I have my own thoughts on all of these topics, which you can join my Discord to hear all about, links in the description, there is one specifically that I want to focus on for this video. And that's the whole Twitter Blue situation that's been going on for the last couple of days. Or at least the last couple of days as of the time of this recording. So, as of the final week of April, let's talk briefly about what's going on with everybody's favorite bird-related social media platform. The reason that the Twitter Blue checkmark even exists in the first place dates all the way back to 2009. And like any great story, it begins with Kanye West. After originally being the victim of impersonation on the platform, and then being outwardly critical about Twitter's lack of protection in this area, Twitter would implement the legendary blue checkmark that we all know today. This little blue tick was proof positive that the account in question actually belonged to the individual it was being portrayed as. Originally, the system applied only to celebrities and businesses that Twitter would actually reach out to in order to confirm authenticity. Over the years, however, this verification system would expand and change, and pretty soon YouTubers, streamers, activists, indie game devs, and more all began sporting this fancy little blue badge. Fast forward to November 2022, and Elon Musk would begin implementing changes as to how this blue tick system functioned. No more were they attached to an arbitrary metric such as social standing, political success, or public notoriety. Now, it all boiled down to one singular question. You got $8? Yes, long gone were the days where you had to actually be the person you were claiming to be. And now anyone with a couple dollars left over at the end of the month could hold this now abandoned symbol of authenticity, which, surprise, surprise, would become massively damaging in the first few weeks following the change. You may or may not remember this, but there was actually a Twitter account that managed to trick a large number of people into thinking that they were actually the pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly, posting a tweet about how they were going to be giving insulin away for free. Naturally, this caused a massive drop in the company's stock prices, and policies were quickly implemented to prevent future impersonation attempts. It was also this week that we began to see the removal of legacy blue checkmarks, or blue checkmarks belonging to individuals who had them prior to Elon Musk's sweeping change. They would begin to see these ticks vanish from their account, meaning that the only people left were anyone willing to pay for the service. Once again, completely destroying the whole point of the blue checkmarks to begin with. There has also been rumors that advertisers will actually be required to become Twitter Blue subscribers in order to advertise on the platform. And seeing as how it's only an $8 entrance fee, it doesn't seem like there's actually much stopping another Eli Lilly situation from repeating itself. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, obviously it can't get any worse than this, right? And you'd be right, because it actually gets a little bit better. Because users with over 1 million followers actually began seeing their check marks returning in the form of a freely implemented Twitter Blue subscription. Twitter users of that size were voicing left and right their confusion about the mark's reappearance, seeing as how when you hover over it, it says that they verified their phone number as well as opted in for Twitter Blue. The majority of them saying that they did neither. If you go to any of these posts, you will actually see a fair number of people trying to call them out for lying about their verification system. After all, who else but them could have got it? This implementation didn't just affect currently active users, as we could see long since deceased and long since abandoned Twitter accounts, such as that of Linkin Park vocalist Chester Bennington, Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman, and basketball player Kobe Bryant, also receiving these blue check marks. Why is this a bad thing, though? Free stuff is good, right? Well, remember before about how one of Elon Musk's goals was to make the user experience better for everybody? One of the bonus aspects of Twitter Blue that I neglected to mention is that you get priority in the algorithm, meaning that your tweets are more likely to show up in people's timelines, and your comments will rise to the top of others' posts. You see the problem here, right? If the platform is meant to value freedom of speech and group consensus, then issuing a pay-to-win policy isn't exactly the best way to accomplish those goals. Much like a multi-car pileup on the highway, though. God, it just keeps getting worse. In response to practically all of this, legacy checkmarks being removed, prioritization of anybody willing to pay the $8 for Twitter Blue, there began a couple of campaigns. Block the Blue and Block Blue checkmarks. Same thing, couple more letters. These, however, were both doing the same thing, calling on people to block anyone and everyone with a Twitter Blue subscription. Some people were even going so far as to create GitHub programs and browser extensions that would do it automatically. Needless to say, people were not happy about the recent changes. However, these are all just small occurrences. The big picture sells a much darker future for the platform. Elon Musk said before that one of his primary goals was the improvement of the website for users, and to improve freedom of speech on the platform. With the fact that Twitter Blue subscribers get preferential treatment in terms of being seen in the algorithm, and combine that with the calls to block Twitter Blue users, however long and however wide that net is cast, these both go against Musk's originally stated goals. Whatever you feel about previously banned people being reinstated, or policy changes, or anything else that's currently going on with Twitter, that's valid. I'm sure there's an argument behind it, but that's kind of besides this point. The current divide with Twitter users and Twitter Blue subscribers is not getting better. And when you have people actively blocking anyone with Blue, it's a massive negative impact on how people actually use the website. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter how much the algorithm boosts people who have the service. If you're getting blocked or auto-blocked, no one is going to interact or even see the accounts to begin with. This might not even be a factor in general, the whole block the blue thing, because there are actually Twitter Blue subscribers already complaining to Elon about how their traffic isn't really doing anything. In some instances, they're seeing no change at all. In others, they're actually seeing a decrease in their traffic. This has a net negative effect on people who have Twitter Blue, those who bought it willingly or those who had it forced upon them, advertisers, as well as non-business or non-government accounts such as, funnily enough, the Democrat and Republican Twitter accounts. Yeah, people are now automatically blocking them just by association, which I guess might not be the worst idea in the world. Depending on how far a Twitter Blue block campaign actually goes, it means being a subscriber kills your engagement on the platform, meaning you effectively spend $8 for nothing at all. It pushes Twitter Blue users into a deeper and deeper echo chamber, and for those who do decide to block using automatic systems, it means that they are unintentionally blocking people like Mr. Beast, Lil Nas X, and the Auschwitz Memorial Twitter account. It's a lose-lose scenario for everyone involved. It just creates deeper and deeper echo chambers, directly working against what Elon Musk originally stated he was trying to do with the platform. While we know Elon Musk is a bit of a troll, his words, not mine, these actions are going to have a long-term negative effect on how the platform operates. Whether intentionally or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is what's happening right now. And right now, Twitter is on fucking fire. And not in like a cool way like the kids on TikTok are talking about. TikToking about. There you go. I, for one, will not be getting Twitter Blue anytime soon. Like I said, it holds zero value aside from algorithm boosting. And even then, that's questionable. And besides, I'm far too moralistic to sell out like that. I'll wait until Raycon earbuds returns my call. Thank you very much. I will say, however, that I am both interested in and looking into alternative platforms such as Blue Sky and Mastodon as options to replace Twitter. But for now, I'm not holding my breath on anything. If Twitter does go belly up, I'll always be here on YouTube. In reality, one less social media platform to worry about would actually be awesome. But as a YouTuber, that's just all part of the grind. But hey, these are just my thoughts. And now I want to hear yours. What do you think of the state of Twitter these days? Better? Worse? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Until next time, I thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Become a member today. And I'll see you all out there in the wasteland.